is Confessions of a Palette Addict tag. I got this tag from Assassin Suicide. I'll link her down below. I watched his video. I was like, this is just so me. I have to do it. So I got the information from her. She got it from Glam Moms. I will link her down below as well. So I have so many palettes that I just thought this was worth my while. So I have all of the questions on my phone. So the first one is, how many makeup palettes do you have? I have 29 makeup palettes. That doesn't seem like a lot. I thought I had less, actually. When I was counting them, and it kept going and going, I was like, wow, I really do have more than I expected. But it's not as many as, like, you would think for a palette tag addict, I guess. Anyway, so question number 2. How many of those are eyeshadow palettes? 27 of them are just full eyeshadow palettes with nothing else in it. And number 3, how many are non-eyeshadow palettes? 2 of them, they're a mixture of eyeshadow, lip, blush, bronzer. No, I think that's it. That's all the mixture of that. Okay. So number 4, what are your top 3 favorite palettes? So my top 3 favorite are right here. It's the Ariel palette by the Disney Collection. I am obsessed with this palette. It's one of my favorites. One of my friends requested that I open this, so I'm going to open it just for her, if I can get it open. Because I got this, you've seen in my previous videos. Someone returned it at Sephora because she got 2 of them. It's a little bit bent out of shape, but I got it for 30 bucks versus like the 55 it was selling for, so I couldn't really complain. So I'll just struggle in camera for a little bit. Okay, so this is the cover when you pull it out. Stupid light. And these are the colors. I hope you can see them all. I really like this palette. There was mixed reviews on it, and you know, I really enjoy using it. I don't have any problems with it. I mean, the colors could be a little bit better, I guess, for The Little Mermaid, since I finally have seen that movie with my little cousins. Like, they could have put red for Ariel's hair, red for the lobster, you know, stuff like that. But I mean, I love this palette. I'm so happy I have it. It's one of my favorites. So as I put that back, alright, the next one is my Naked 3. Now, this also has mixed reviews on people liking it, not liking it. This is the Naked palette that I reach for the absolute most. Mainly because, for me, it has a wide choice of colors that I guess I use in my everyday makeup compared to some people. So this would definitely be one of them. And then the thirdly, which I just currently started using that I got from IMATS, is the Lime Crime palette, the Aquatina. And I really, really do like this palette. I love the colors in it. Actually, in my tutorial that will be coming up for the music festivals going on Memorial Day weekend, this palette is what I use. Okay, that's all for that question. Let's get to the next one. What are your palette regrets? I regret the Fantasy Makers by Wet n Wild that came out during Halloween. I thought this would be good to use for shows. It sucks. It honestly sucks. I wish I didn't get it. It was a waste of my money. But I bought it, so I try and use it. That's why the purple and green and white and pink are used. But it sucks. It truly sucks. And the next one, I didn't buy this. I got it for free. Someone at my job like ordered all these, paid for them, and never came and picked it up for weeks. So they just gave it to the employees. And this is the NYX Glitter Cream Palette. in Bronze Goddess, and it sucks. It's just as bad as the Wet n Wild. The only one I use is the center one, and it sucked. I couldn't do anything with it. Couldn't put it on my eyes, so I ended up putting it like around here and stuff. I mean, it worked, but it was a waste of time and a waste of money. Alright, the next one. How many limited edition or holiday palettes do you own? Limited edition, I own 5. That's it. I stink at getting limited edition stuff because I'm always the last one to go get it. And then the holiday palettes, I only own 1. And it's Joy to the Girls by Too Faced. How many of your palettes are custom? Only one is custom. That's the Urban Decay, the palette where you put the 4 little individuals in. I don't like making custom palettes. I just keep them in their individual, whatever you want to call it, pots to keep them in. I don't really make palettes. I don't depot anything, so just not something I've ever really done. Number 8, of the palettes you own, which one palette would you say wasn't worth the price? Well, besides the 2 that I regret buying, I think all of my palettes were worth the price. I mean, I wish they would all be cheaper just because everything is so freaking expensive, but they were fine. I didn't mind paying that money. I don't regret buying any of them. Not any of the Naked palettes, not any of my Too Faced palettes, not any of my Kat Von D, none of my Disney collection palettes. I use everything that I own. Maybe one month I'll use one more than I use another, but they're all worth the money to me, honestly. Number 9, of the palettes you own, which one palette was worth every penny? Definitely the Ariel palette. Mainly because I got this for $30 versus $55, which I still would have paid $55 for it, but the fact that it was like that much cheaper makes it that much better. But I'm obsessed with this palette. I use it all the time. For the first couple months, I refused to use it because I didn't want to ruin it. But now I use it all the time, so that is that. In the last 12 months, how many palettes have you given away or returned? None. I haven't given away any of my palettes, and I haven't returned any of my palettes. And last but not least, number 11. If for some reason one morning you woke up and all your palettes vanished, which 3 palettes would you run out and get? First one, Ariel. Come on, you kind of knew that was coming. I love this palette. Obsessed with it. Number 2 would be my Naked 3. Because this is the Naked palette that I reach for the most. I use them all, but this is what I reach for the most. And last but not least will be my Evil Queen palette. Mainly because this has all this on the inside. So if everything disappeared, at least I can get all this stuff. And I really like this. I haven't used any of it, really, because I don't want to ruin the packaging, because it's just so cute and I don't want to ruin it all. Actually, Alex from Assassin Suicide got this for me for Christmas, and this is one of my favorite queens, the Evil Queens, the villains, Disney villains, whatever you want to call it. I love it. I'm so happy she got it for me. But this would be the 3rd one. And that was the most perfect palette tag. The Confessions of a Palette Addict. You might not think I'm a palette addict now, because you only saw that I only had X amount of palettes, but I still think I have an issue because whenever a new palette comes out, I gotta go and get it. I gotta go and get it. Whatever. Gotta do what I gotta do. But that's all. It doesn't say, like, to tag anybody in it. But if I had to choose someone to tag, or a couple people to tag, I would love to see Cosmetic Council do this tag. I would love to see Moments of Color do this tag. I would love to see Queencess Quality do this tag. I choose those 3 girls because I watch their videos all the time and I love their videos and I think they would really enjoy this tag. The last person I would love to do this tag will be one of my favorite YouTubers to watch, Andrea or Andrea Matiliano. I'm probably butchering your name, but I would love, oh my god, I would love if you did this tag because I love watching your videos. I love when you post them. It's so exciting, and the fact that you subscribe back to me made me so excited. So maybe I'll get lucky and you watch my videos and you'll see this tag and maybe want to do it. I'm not going to tag Assassin Suicide, but this is kind of who I got it from. So, I mean, she kind of knows I would tag her if she didn't do it already. But that was my tag video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you subscribe if you haven't already. And I want to thank you all for watching my videos, for commenting on them, for showing me so much support as I just started YouTube in the beginning of the year. It really means a lot to me. So, till next time, guys. Bye.